The one brother that people on the timeline been wondering if they already fumbled him because he wasn't on after his Royal Rumble debut is Royce Keys. And in a conversation with Steph McMahon, again, I think this kind of dovetails into what we've been talking about, because this is another brother who's a different. He's not a Javon Evans. I don't know if he's necessarily a Bobby Lashley or some of these other people, but there are similarities. He's got Hall of Fame dreams. He said, I got so many goals. I want to become a champion. I want to become a legend. I want to be in the Hall of Fame. I want to be remembered as one of the most dominant and feared competitors. Now, he said that he did make it clear. He said when it had talks about coming here and signing here, this isn't a one-off. He said this isn't me like, hey, I'm a WWE superstar now, let me gloat. He said I still have work to do. It took me years to get here, and now the honeymoon phase is over. He was talking about the people. He said I got people that depend on me. If I fail, they don't eat. So I guess he's he's talking like he's down to put in the work to become this Hall of Famer, but he's not Javon Evans. Like in the chat, in the one conversation we always have is Javon got all the time in the world.
Mm-hmm. He's almost twice the age of Javon.
He's got 2 decades on Javon right now. He's 41 years old, just hitting WWE. Admitting that he has work to do on the road to being one of the most dominant, most feared world champion and a Hall of Famer. Now, and that's when the conversation about, well, how do you make that happen for this brother who, again, 5 years? What's the realistic time frame for a 41-year-old day one in WWE?
My guess is 5-ish years, which when I say 5-ish, it could be a couple more, could be a couple less, right? Is like, and when you talk about a Hall of Famer, any sport, you talk about people who you cannot tell the story of that sport or that league without, right? Those are your Hall of Famers, right? Which is the ridiculousness of Belichick not going in, right?
That was crazy.
But when you talk about a guy like Royce Keys, Powerhouse Hobbs, is now it's like, all right, he's 41. He can't get in the Hall of Fame with whatever he does tomorrow, right?
Right.
So over the span of maybe 3 to 7 years is the kind of the play around time. Is, you know what I'm saying, which is 2 in front of 5, 2 behind 5.
Yeah.
Is it possible for him to impact specifically WWE to the point where you can't tell a story of WWE without him?
What Rock say? 5 years enough time to be a Hall of Famer, but you got to be a talker. What you got to say, man?
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say this because I'm going off of when you look at people that I put him in the category is and I was saying this earlier. I put him with Mark Henry.
You want to be on top.
He grew into something, and then I put him in the category with Batista. Like he's to me, it's like a mirror image of Batista. Yes. Batista's run wasn't that long, and he was an older gentleman. It can be done. I don't recall Batista being a great talker.
Nah,
good enough. But he was he was also in the bed with some niggas.
He was Evolution Squad earlier.
Hold on, but we haven't seen him yet. Debut yet.
Yeah,
so we don't know who he's in.
Would you say DDM?
I said anything is possible.
100%, 100%. I'm assuming that we'll see him soon. He wrestled a dark match last week before SmackDown, so I can only imagine he'll be in the mix. I don't know if I did I hear he was going to be on SmackDown?
Allegedly.
I don't know.
I think that may have been the thing. But anyway,
anything is possible. It all will come down to storyline, and will all come down to how he present. It's several factors that will go into that. I'm not saying that the gentleman can't do it. But WWE has a way of getting talent that is older and then kind of doing nothing with them, or either if they do get themselves over, a la LA Knight, they will smolder them.
So it depends, because also AJ Styles wasn't young when he got here, right?
That's true.
Also AJ Styles.
He was
correct.
Yeah.
But I agree. I think age doesn't kill you is my point.
Right.
I don't think age kills you. What I do believe is, and I think that's, shout out to Jermaine, that's the guy who I was
but he was talking.
But he was an amazing talker. That is,
DDP was a talker, yeah.
Yes. And so in
Jay-Z stole his whole rock sign.
Yes, he did.
And that's a fact. Because when I first saw the Rock, when Jay-Z, it's the Rock, I was like, oh my God, it's DDP. That's the first thing I thought.
You were waiting for the cutter. That's funny.
Yeah, but the thing is there's two things. I think Royce Keys could get over easily if the booking is right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it boils down to, right? Is because, all right, is he gonna come in? Is he gonna look mean? Is he gonna look like he can knock a nigga out and beat him out and have a powerful looking moveset? Yes. That is what we know about this gentleman, right? Then can he talk? Can he get himself over? That is the question mark. From what we've seen of him, I would believe, just from what we've seen of him, I would say no. I would say there isn't.
It is a sample share. It's a sample share that we've seen.
Correct, and that's what I mean. So what it comes down to is the way he's used and the way he's been brought along, because you're going to have to bring him along with the WWE style of television and working, right? Which everybody who comes there says is mad different. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Owens, me, all them niggas, they sat down in NXT. Royce already in college.
Mm-hmm.
So can they figure out what class schedule he needs to get to that graduate level?
He got to be a priority. And the thing is now, unless he's about to win a world title or somebody title at WrestleMania in a couple of months, I don't know. They're going to be sowing the seeds right now. He may be a SummerSlam someone to look at around that time, honestly.
I wouldn't say, now this is where I'm going to have to, be like,
let's go.
I don't know about putting no titles on nobody.
I mean,
this time soon, based off of his previous work.
But that's the thing, right? Like at a certain
size too small.
Well, two things. One, he's only got so much time. I think that we've established there's only so much time. So I think if he's going to be, again, he said world champion, he said Hall of Fame, most feared, everything. Like a couple of those things you have to lay track and then make happen at a certain point. Like I don't know if you can't. Do you wait 2 years before you make Royce Keys a world champion?
I honestly think that they're bringing in bigger guys, because I see they get ready to do something with Rusev too. Mm-hmm. I think they're honestly bringing in bigger guys because they know that they're going to need people for Oba.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the company at large wants a bigger division of bigger people, because even with the women that they're bringing in, when we look at Zarya, when we look at Lash, when we look at Jordynne Grace and all that, you are seeing a multitude of big bitches. Okay. And I think that they just want, Triple H was a body guy. He was a big guy. And I think that they want to get back to that a little bit.
Terrorizer.
I'm going to do something that I never do.
Uh-oh.
Please record it.
We be going.
Take a note. Okay. I am going to give kudos for Jade Cargill's match last week.
You like that, right? That Jade Cargill, Jordynne Grace?
I thought it was fantastic. I thought that I really want to give a huge amount of kudos to Jordynne Grace. I know her back is heavy as hell. Okay.
I was waiting for that.
From carrying that match.
I was waiting for
that. No. It doesn't count. It doesn't count now.
I was waiting for that.
That 37 seconds just now doesn't count.
I was.
You gave it all back.
But nevertheless.
No, shout out to Vesta.
So, nevertheless, I do think that it was a great match. I think it was actually Jade's best match since the No Holds Barred with Naomi.
I'd agree. I'd agree.
I think these are the type of girls that they need to be putting her in the ring with. They need to be putting her in the ring with girls that are her size. They need to be putting her in the ring with girls that know how to make her look good and know how to wrestle that style.
It's interesting because we haven't seen a bunch of great matches from Jordynne Grace either. Like I think they might speak the same language.
I think they do. I
thought Jordynne was winning
this match with Blake Monroe though in NXT when they had the pink trash cans. Remember when her hair was coming out? We was like, "Girl, stop wearing that crinkly cut shit in the ring."
That was a good one.
I thought that was a good one. But I think these two are very well suited together. I think they make each other look good. And I think that if we can just find out now, I want to see Jade put her with Raquel. Why? Because we know that Raquel can lead a match. We know that they're size comparable. And then I think that will be another match to look good. If we can put her with a rogues gallery of big, credible bitches, then I think people will be on board.
She needs some people she could throw around, yes. And
I don't want her with Lash yet because as much as I love Lash, I don't think Lash can lead a match or that'll just be a disaster for both of them. And I say that with love.
I wouldn't do that match yet, no.
But they need to keep putting her with those type of girls.
I will say what's good about Jordynne Grace is I think that Jordynne Grace shows you the difference between girls that come in and can work the WWE style and girls that come in and have seen some things before they get like indoctrinated into WWE. Like, because the WWE style is very specific, right? And when you come with the wealth of knowledge, I mean, listen, her husband is one of the best technical wrestlers on earth. He's just tiny. So that knowledge combined with having the chance to work with the WWE style allows her to come in and see things. And I think it makes her a good dance partner for a lot of people.
Yes.
She did a phenomenal job. And it made me a fan of hers. I mean, I liked her or whatever, but I was like, oh shit, I'm enjoying a Jade Cargill match.
It was a good match.
And also too, it wasn't 3 minutes.
Right.
It had some length to it.
They definitely gave they had it was at least a commercial break. It made
it was a whole commercial break. I gagged, bitch. I was like, oh, we got commercials and they still going? Oh shit.
Yeah, they had some time for that one. I guess we'll see as this one develops because Liv Morgan still hasn't picked a champion to face yet.